Okay, so in the last video, we learned what inductive inferences were, and now we're going to be learning four argument forms, okay, to help you be able to assess inductive inferences. So in this video, we'll do the first one. So I'll just call this number 1. And I like to always start with examples in English and then give the argument form with symbols. So notice that every time you drop an object, it falls. Okay, it falls. And this happens outside, indoors, even back when I lived in Ohio, if I let go, the object fell. So premise 1 would say this. Premise 1, all observed objects have fallen. Premise 2. Now here's something else we need. It's not like I only did this once. I actually did this many times. And so it seems that my sample is representative. So that's going to be premise 2. The sample of observations is representative. Representative of the larger population. Representative. All right. And what can I conclude? Probably all objects will fall. Okay. So I went from the observed cases, where every time I let it go, it fell, to all objects will fall. Okay. So let's get the form for this down. P1. All observed A's are B's. Premise 2. The sample of observations is representative. Conclude. Probably all A's are B's. Okay, so here's something I want to note. How is the premise in this conclusion different? The main thing is you dropped this observed here. Okay, so here, premise 1, you're making only a claim of what you've observed. Premise 2, now you're making a claim about all the A's. Here you're just talking about the observed A's. Now you're talking about all the A's. And that's how it fits this definition of inductive inferences. You start with a premise about a sample of observations, which is this. Add this premise, sample observations representative. And then you make an extrapolation to a larger population. All the A's are B's. So you conclude that all objects will fall when you let go. Okay, so that's argument form number 1 for inductive inferences. There's going to be 3 more, so hold on to your safety belts. Here we go.